Hi, Chuck Huber here for the Stata YouTube channel. Today I'd like to show you how to report the AIC and BIC after fitting a regression model. So I'm going to start by, I'm going to be using the NHANES2L dataset, and you can open this by typing webuse NHANES2L. You'll need an internet connection to download that dataset. Okay, so I'm going to start by typing regress BP systole. So systolic blood pressure is the dependent variable, and I'm going to type IHLTH stat for health status and fit this model. And let's say that I'd like to see the AIC and the BIC after this, information criteria. I can go to statistics and scroll way down to the bottom where it says post estimation. Okay, I'm going to move this up to the top. And then after I fit the model, I can click on this plus and expand this. And where it says specification, diagnostic, and goodness of fit analysis, I'm going to scroll down to the bottom of this where it says information criteria, AIC, CAIC, and so forth. So double click on this. And we're just going to leave everything exactly as it is and click submit. And what that will do, let's go ahead and close this. Well, let's leave it open for now. What that will do then is report the sample size, the log likelihood for the null model, the log likelihood for the model that we fit, the degrees of freedom, and then the AIC and BIC for this particular model, using that information, that sample size and degrees of freedom. If I want to, I can go back over and specify the number of the sample size. If for whatever reason I wanted to change it, let's say I wanted to reduce it by a few, I can change that and click submit, and that will then change the command to eStatIC, comma, in, and then put that sample size in there, and it will also specify the degrees of freedom. The previous command was just eStatIC. So if I wanted to change the degrees of freedom for some reason, maybe I believe that it should be different, I can manually specify that and click submit. And that will change the command to eStatIC, comma, and then it'll specify the sample size and degrees of freedom. So you do have control over those if you want to change them. Okay? So another way that we could report AIC and BIC is to use eTable. So if I go up here to statistics and select summaries, tables, and tests, I can select table of estimation results. So I'm going to click on this, and I'm just going to leave this the way it is and click submit just so you can see what it does. So if I just issue the command eTable, it reports the coefficients and standard errors for all of the variables and the intercept in the model. Now what I'd like to do is report the AIC and BIC in this. So I'm going to click on the Model tab here, and then click Create. And then under Model Statistics, I can go in and select AIC. And I do these one at a time, so I'm going to click OK. Then I'm going to click Create again and select BIC. Click OK again, and then when I click Submit, it will now report the AIC and the BIC in the model. Okay? So that's two ways you can report AIC and BIC after you fit a model. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for stopping by.